What's cracking, guys? Welcome back to another video. It's Christian. How you all doing? Welcome, like I said, back to another video. I'm at the shop. I'm not at home. I was playing Forza. It was really great. I was having fun. I was driving around my F40. I left it in the garage because I knew I had to get some stuff done on the Del Sol, and I'm always saying I don't have any time. So while I was sitting there, I had to basically make like a little Venn diagram of about like, what do I really want to do? Work on my Del Sol, play Forza, or work on my studio / office space where like the recap magic happens. And I decided, you know what, screw it, I have dinner with my family tonight, so at that point I should probably get a couple hours in on the Del Sol and just hang out a little bit with you guys and then go from there. So basically my intentions for today were, I went early, got some aluminum foil, got some other random stuff so I can get the bay kind of more prepped than what it is. I think I'm going to try to pull the booster out, because if I'm going to paint, I might as well pull it out. It's 4 bolts, quote unquote, it's 4 bolts, but I hear it's kind of a pain in the ass to get out. I haven't actually done that. And for some reason, I feel like I'd rather take the booster out than tape around it. I don't know. So we're going to go ahead and do that. But first, like I've said in some older videos, I've got, I don't know if you guys can see this right here, but I got this box here from Dre's Racing channel almost like a month ago, so my bad, bro. Sorry I haven't like opened this box yet. I've literally just not been able to like do anything with it, and I didn't want them out just getting messed up. But if y'all aren't following Dre's Racing channel, definitely check that out. He has a K-swapped MR2. His buddy has like a J-swapped MR2 on the road right now, or getting to the road right now. But essentially he bought an EP3 donor car that he pulled the motor out of the EP3 and put into his RSX. And this came out of that EP3, and you know what? I hit him up. I'm like, bro, I really need these. Let me know what you want for them. So we talked. Now they're here. Thank you so much. So I'm going to do a quick little unboxing here because, like I said, this is going to be cool stuff for the future. So let's get into this. We got cardboard. Yo. Okay, so essentially what this is these are some Tane suspension that he actually pulled off the EP3 that came on that, well, this is basically the Tane suspension that came off that EP3, and I know these will most likely work on the RSX, so I was like, bro, let me get those, because right now the suspension that is on the well, the suspension that's on the RSX right now is just super blown. Like, it's just terrible to drive on. It's not terrible because I'm like commuting and I'm not like wanting to upgrade suspension as far to like, you know, like race it. I just want like a little bit of drop because, man, I feel like I'm monster trucking. That's just the like the Honda kid in me. I want to be a little bit lower. I don't want to camber it out or anything like that. I just want something a little better. And he said these rode pretty well, so we're basically going to check these guys out. Probably not going to throw them on today, but kind of go over them, you know, just super juiced, and I'm going to be able to put these on the car, lower it a little bit, and hopefully just like stiffen the ride a little bit, because right now I'm just like bouncing all over the place for the most part. Yeah, so we got to clean these up. Obviously I'm not going to care too much about how clean they are. I'm just going to probably throw them on the RSX eventually, but they look really nice. I'm not quite sure on the spring rate. I also don't quite know how low they already are, so might have to adjust some things, might not have to adjust things. But Street Bases Z, that's sick, dude. I really appreciate this, dude. This is definitely going to help out a lot. So in the next coming days, I hope to have this on the car. It's going to be a little rough with like New Year's and stuff coming on right now, but for the most part, I hope to have these kind of taken care of, get them on the car, and then, yeah. So like I said, I wanted to kind of unbox those, check those out, clean them up. I'll clean those up later. Basically, what I want to do right now is get more work done on the Del Sol. So hopefully the next thing you guys see is me just kind of attacking that. have all of this foiled up. I got the booster taken out. I just gotta pull this guy out of here. It's the throttle cable. I just need to unhook it from the pedal. But I talked to you guys. Obviously, the booster is bad, the master cylinder is bad, so I just decided to pull that out. And then I have everything foiled up. That gets me every time. But yeah, I finally had time to come here and actually paint the engine bay, and it's raining here, so can't actually do that. But I realized I have a lot more prep work to do. So I'm going to start basically taping off everything I don't want sprayed up, and then hopefully the next thing I get to is actually primering sometime. Okay, so I haven't all right, so I haven't really recorded too much today, and the main reason for that is because I wanted to get a lot of stuff done while I actually had time. All right, so here's where we're at so far. I've got all the hard lines for the most part pulled back, aluminum foiled. I got a bunch of wires here, aluminum foiled. I got the wiper cowl area papered up because I don't want to spray in there. It is pretty dirty still, but for the most part, I'm not trying to get paint in there, so I might paper up the whole windshield and just say screw it. Like I said, I got paper down there, put another layer, and then I still got some sanding to do. But for the most part, like I said, it's raining outside. Of course, I was just like, hey, I'm gonna go to the shop tomorrow and try to knock some stuff out. I look at the weather. The only day this week that is raining, Christmas Eve. Amazing, right? But probably not a bad idea because it actually made me sit here and get a lot of stuff done for the most part, because this all needed to get done. If I did all this and then decided, oh yeah, I'm gonna go out and paint, I would have just been rushing. So luckily I had time here, and I just said, you know what, don't film too much, just get work done. So sorry that a lot of this stuff I didn't document. I don't even have a time lapse. I don't even have nothing. It's just like I had to get this done, and you all know how long this has taken me. So I'm just really happy to have a couple hours today, and then I was just like, yo, let's knock this out. But yeah, for the most part, I'm pretty happy where this is coming out. I'm probably going to just rattle can prime it for the most part, because I have a couple more cans of the primer. And yeah, I'll just rattle can prime it. I'll just use the 2 or 3 cans I have. The front here is like a whole can, so I kind of overdid it there, but it actually came out really nice. It's actually pretty thick, so I'm able to kind of sand that down a little bit. Some areas it didn't come out so great, and then prime the rest of it. And I've been considering just getting a Harbor Freight spray gun and paint, because I'm going to paint match the engine bay to the outside of the car, so I have to already do that. So if I get another pint or whatever I can afford there and just be like, yo, just give that to me, don't put it in a spray can, or maybe put one in a spray can just so I have there's areas of the car I'd probably want to maybe hit up with the spray can if it paint matched. I don't know, but for the most part, this is where we're at right now. I'm super happy about this. But yeah, I'm going to continue to sand it down, clean up a lot of the grime in the corners that I can't really get rid of. Hopefully hit it with some degreaser, let it sit there for a little bit. And then the next video that you see, hopefully, is me painting the car, because it's just got to happen. And then once the engine bay is actually clean, it's good to go. Then we can start working on the motor, get the motor in. And I really hope that I have enough stuff already to just kind of make getting the car back together really nice, right? So like I said, I didn't really film too much today of me actually doing any work, but if I did, I might not have gotten here. So just happy about that. Yo, what up guys? So it's just chilling in my seat right here. I had to actually take that out to get the booster out, but it's actually pretty comfortable. I wanted to say a huge thank you to everybody who literally responded to my "What does Honda mean to you?" video a couple days ago, or a couple videos ago rather. It's insane to know how many of you just are like infatuated, I guess, with the brand, with the car, and why. I've read through all of them. I didn't really respond to all of them. Like, I still really want to, so if you get a random notification in like a couple days or a week or even in a month, like, some of these are crazy in depth. One specifically is, you've probably seen him in other videos, and I'll try to actually put it in here, and that's not one. This guy's been around for quite some time. He's got a huge paragraph that he left, and I really appreciate your story, dude, and like what you've been through this entire time. And I'll try to put up some of you guys like right here so you guys can read them. But I really do encourage, if you guys are watching this right now, to go to my "What does Honda mean to you?" and go through the comments. You guys have a lot of similar stories, whether it was family members or you needed a car and you got one and it was a Honda and you learned to work on it, and then it kept going and kept going. Brent from PFI actually said that Honda means like air to him, like he needs it to breathe, he needs it to survive, and it's so true when you watch him and Boosted Boys and all them. It's just kind of like that's literally what they live for, which is awesome. Yeah, but like I said, a lot of you guys replied. That's super awesome. I appreciate all of you for doing that. This week's question, it's crazy raining outside. It sounds like there's like a hurricane out there. But the next one, I want to make another real easy one, I guess, and that is, what is your favorite chassis and why? Honda chassis, obviously, like EF, EG. Obviously, mine would be like Del Sol and EF. I just really love those chassis. EG is obviously the Del Sol, and then the EF is just so mechanical. I just love that car. That's why I really want to bring it back to the channel. But like I said, I was talking, hopefully you guys could read some of the responses right here, and I want to do this kind of on a weekly basis if I can do that. So for this week, what is your favorite Honda chassis and why? Yeah, so like I said, guys, not to make this super long, what's your favorite chassis and why, at least in the Honda world? I got a lot more work on the Del Sol to do, but I'm really happy with the progress I made here. And then by the time you're seeing this, guys, man, I hope you had an awesome Christmas and Happy New Year. This will probably be out before New Year's, but if not, Happy New Year's, guys. A lot of big plans for 2019. A lot of you guys out there I know want to step it up, want to get a lot of builds done, and I hell of appreciate that. Thank you to everybody who's reached out in the DMs or on YouTube to just chat or ask questions and things like that. I'm always open to talk. But yeah. Hopefully not a super long video. Actually, it's kind of short, but I'll get more footage of me working on this pretty soon because I'm kind of motivated to knock out a lot. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe for more if you like this. If you want to see more content on the Del Sol and this is your first video, obviously hit subscribe, guys, and then I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.